CEO, co-creator of Extraordinary Outcomes. I'm an ordinary person with extraordinary aspirations who believes in living life fully alive. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, I am Coach B, the CEO, co-creator of Extraordinary Outcomes. Welcome to Magical Mondays at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I paused there for a minute because I'm like so used to saying 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it is actually 5:15 Eastern Standard Time. This is for your personal and professional development. Today's topic, 18 minutes. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, like and leave a comment, Facebook, YouTube, any place else that you see this. And if you're watching this on a replay, leave a comment. Let me know if you received any valuable information from this video. It is hot outside, I have to tell you. It is steaming hot. It's a little bit cooler today than it was last week. It is steaming out there. Steaming, steaming, steaming. But you know what? Drink enough water and we'll be okay. Eat the right foods, get a little bit of exercise, indoors, outdoors, whatever your preference is, and we're going to be okay. So today's topic, 18 minutes. 18 minutes. So there is a theory or a rule, you might say, that talks about 18 minutes. 18 minutes is not a lot of time. However, it is significant and sufficient in staying focused and accomplishing your goals or your tasks, whatever you want to call it. It is significant and sufficient enough to accomplish a task, a goal, whatever you want to call it. So here's the theory. The theory is by Peter Bergman, and that's Bregman. If you want to be in the 5% of your industry, we're talking about the top tier, high level, it takes 18 minutes a day to focus on your craft, your knowledge, your skills, your abilities, and you will be at the top level of your industry, your craft. Let me let me say that again. 18 minutes. If you put aside, set aside 18 minutes of your day, 18 minutes of your day to focus on your craft, your goal, your art, whatever you want to call it, 18 minutes a day. 18 minutes a day. If you set aside that time to focus on a goal, your craft, your skill, your knowledge, your abilities, you will be in the 5% of your industry. So let me use myself. Let me readjust here. I feel like I'm a little off, right? Let me say this. If you want to be a dancer, if you want to be a dancer, take 18 minutes of your day, set it aside to either rehearse, study, review, exercise, and you will be in the 5% high level, not the bottom 95%, high level of that particular craft. And you might say, why is that? That is because when we are focused and we pay attention and we invest and give time to, what happens is we become more proficient and efficient in the thing that we're trying to accomplish. For instance, when I started streaming on StreamYard, I didn't know how to do it. I got videos after videos that will show you. I'm telling you during the show, during the recording. Listen, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Now I could go to StreamYard, press this button, press that button, do this, do that, do this, do that, and I know exactly where I need to be, what I need to do. Something that used to take me an hour or 2 hours to set up and do now takes me what? Maybe 15 minutes at the most to actually set it up. I know how to go to Canva. I know how to set up my thumbnail. I know how to move around, so to speak. I know how to upload the thumbnail. I know how to download the thumbnail. I know how to go search for the thumbnail. I know how to set this for Facebook and YouTube. I know how to set the live. I know how to do it. Something that used to take me 2 hours now takes me what, 15 minutes. And this is what will happen if you practice the 18-minute rule. Study, practice, study, practice, study, and practice some more. It will do what? It will increase the rate of what? Production. It will increase your knowledge tenfold. When we are focused and we set aside concentrated time to do a particular task, it could be to read, it could be stretching, it could be anything that you name. If we set aside 18 minutes a day or night or afternoon, your preference, what will happen is we become efficient and proficient in that particular thing that we want to do. Imagine this. Imagine you being at the top of your game. Imagine you being at the top of your industry because you invested 18 minutes a day. And let me give you the hard number. 18 minutes a day at the end of the year is 100 hours. It's 100 hours. And you might say, wow, 100 hours, that's like equivalent to 4 days. Did you just catch the math on that? 18 minutes a day equals 100 hours at the end of the year. It will put you at the top 5% percentile of your industry. So if I want to get better at something, if I'm trying to grow a business, if I want to get better with service management, providing services, I want to improve on relationships, 18 minutes a day. What do I need to do? I need to either improve my skills, increase my knowledge, or practice my abilities. Do what again? I want to improve my skills, increase my knowledge, or practice my abilities. If I do that for 18 minutes a day, 100 hours at the end of the year, you would be at the what? The top 5% of your industry. Now, you might say what? You might say what? I don't have that much time. I beg to differ. You know what? Go to Facebook, go to YouTube, go to any social platform you're on, and they have analytics there. They will show you precisely how much time you're spending on X, Y, and Z. Now, if you're spending 18 minutes because you're watching videos to do what? Increase your knowledge, to practice your skills, that's one thing. If you're spending 5, 6, 7 hours leisurely on the weekend on social media, then you can ask yourself, can I take that and break that down? Take 18 minutes off of 4 or 5 hours. Take 18 minutes off of it and set it aside for something that you want to improve on, something that you want to accomplish. Again, you might say, Coach B, Coach B, Coach B, you're always talking about goals. The reason why I'm talking about goals so much is because when we don't have nothing to focus on, we are wandering around aimlessly, and many of us have goals or dreams that have what? That have gone to pass because we didn't nurture them and bring them to life. A lot of people say, oh, I don't have the time, I don't have the time, I don't have the time, I don't have the time. I beg to differ. Here's the challenge. Practice 18 minutes a day on that particular craft, that ideal that you have, that big dream that you have, and watch how your life changes for the better. Matter of fact, one of the things that could happen is that you spend 18 minutes and you're in the zone, and 18 minutes turns into 30 minutes. 30 minutes turns into an hour. And you might say, hey, Coach B, but what happens if I miss a day or two? Guess what? Get back on the bike, get back on the wagon, get back on the horse. If you need to start the 18 minutes over, start it over. Start it over the next day. If you get 5 minutes in today, give yourself a pat on the back. But don't make it 5 minutes every day. Make it 18 minutes a day. You know what? We get bored with routine. And what happens is a lot of times we drop off because we get bored with the routine. I'm going to challenge you 18 minutes. 18 minutes to increase what? Your knowledge, sharpen your skills, and practice your abilities for 18 days. Is that too much to ask for? 18 minutes, 18 days to do what? Increase your knowledge, increase your knowledge, right? Practice your abilities and sharpen your skills. That's all I'm asking for. 18 minutes, 18 days. Get back to me and say, hey, Coach B, guess what happened? You can leave it in the comment section on Facebook. You can leave it in the comment section on YouTube. Wherever you want to find. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me go to the comment section and pull this up. This is where you can find me on YouTube. Coach B, the CEO. Coach B Dash, the CEO. This is where you can find me. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know if you took the challenge. 18 minutes, 18 days. 18 minutes, 18 days. And tell me how the quality of your life improved. And if you didn't do it, tell me what got in the way. Tell me what was your mindset? What was the self-talk that prevented you from doing something for 18 days straight in a row? Like I said, sometimes it's boredom. And boredom will rob you. It will rob you. I'm telling you, it will take away. It will take away from the gift of what? Persistence and consistency. When we are persistent and consistent, we see results. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy people watching, getting back to me, leaving comments. For me, this is a pleasure to do. I'll see you next Monday, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day.